pull this up. Alt-enter that. Alright, there we go. Hello, everyone. Welcome to climbing to the Populous of the Populous. I don't even need my sheet open because I remember the password for this particular level. I did try it once offline, not Genesis. I don't know why it's asking me to type my name in again. Alright, that's weird. That's happened to me before. I don't know exactly what causes that, but... Kill. So we are going to do battle on map number 199, KILLMEHILL. As you can see, we are at a bit of a handicap here. Landscape is grassy plains. His reactions are very fast, but... So it's a very fast but very passive opponent, essentially, is what that means. I don't think the rating actually affects much, honestly. Supposedly how aggressive they are, but I mean, if they're just gonna volcano and knight me to death, you know, that's not great. We can only build where there are towns. Swamps are shallow, which is actually better for us, and water is harmful, because we can't swamp our earthquake. So that's a bit of an issue. So let's start... what? Oh, I hit new game, that's why. Right, kill me. Okay. Hope everyone is doing well on this fine Wednesday evening. Let's start the music. I'm going to actually leave that as it is for now. This one, try to... the idea is I kind of coax this guy down here. This one, how's this one looking? Not great, okay. Oh, I'm out of mana. Great. What do we got going on over here? Alright, this dude is trying to find something to build on. Can't find anything to build on, which is a bit of a problem. And the right idea, I just didn't quite execute it. Where's this dude think he's going? I'm gonna try to build up. Okay, you know what? Fine. That's enough to work for now. Meanwhile, what do we got going on over here? Okay. Knock that down. I should expand that out to a castle, which will kick that out. Okay. Sure, what's going on over here? Okay, a lot of dudes. That's nice. Hopefully the idea is I quickly flatten all this out into a bunch of castles. That's the goal here. I'm gonna try this one time kind of at the, you know, at the regulation speed, if you like. If that doesn't work, we'll slow the game down and see what happens then. Populous. Yeah, kind of yeah, quite a difficult game, actually. Passed about map 100 or so, and I'm on map 199 at present, so... the good news is I now know how to slow the game down, if need be. Because the game never actually tells you that in the manual. I had to find it on a reference card that GOG doesn't actually include with the game. That was fun to find out. where's my... Here. Gather some dudes toward it, that's fine. Is that fine? No, not really. I don't want to do that just yet. I don't like the way my mouse feels, actually, as weird as that sounds. Oh, see, they already volcanoed me. Hold on a sec. I don't know if it's just that the batteries on the mouse are going or what, but it's not, like, as responsive as I feel like it should be. Let's try that. You. Alright, cool. The problem is, because I have the music, I don't have the sound effects, and the sound effects are actually how I know when the opponent has responded to my plays or is making plays of their own. That's actually sort of annoying, not gonna lie. Put the Ankh over here and gather toward it. We played it on SNES a while ago. Okay, yeah. So this version is actually, it's fairly similar, I'd say. Anti-O, right, okay. Expand. Let's, yeah, you know what, let's make the knight. Try to expand. So now my problem is just my knight has no idea where it actually wants to go. Also, I've been volcanoed. That's kind of a secondary problem, honestly. Yeah, it's got a lot of levels on PC as well, actually. So, the good news is you can skip a bunch of levels at a time. Kind of what they expect you to do. Alright, this guy has no idea where he wants to go, which is a problem. Alright, cool. Let's gather some more dudes up. Oh, where's my Ankh? There it is. Oh, they swamped me. Great. Swamped right in the middle of my Ankh. Okay, that's bad. They're just gonna keep swamping me, aren't they? Stop, expand. At least get some. Yep, alright. Yep, that's just gonna keep being what they do. Okay. You know what? Fine. Second night. That's most of my mana, but whatever. Oh geez, I am way behind on population. Holy crap, what happened? Oh, they've been volcanoing me while I've been trying to gather my troops. That's what's been happening. Okay, I see. And they have a knight of their own. Even better. Okay. Yep, here it comes. Gather. Yeah, the CPU is incredibly fast. I don't have the mana for it. Great, okay. Hey, dude, do you wanna maybe... It was actually probably a stupid move, because now I have very little mana left, but... Alright, the good news is we will win that battle. Okay, cool. Bad news is I'm pretty sure there's another knight somewhere running riot on my town. Oh, and they volcanoed me again, great. Why did that? Okay, sure. Another knight running around somewhere. Yep, there it is. Can I gather dudes? Oh, and I'm out of mana. Cool. Alright. Well, that went poorly. Alright, that actually went a lot worse than my first attempt at this did. Actually, I might be able to save this. Let's see. It's gonna be tough. Oh, there we go. Alright, we killed the knight. Cool. I lost my strong leader. Great. Okay. They keep volcanoing me. Oh, here comes another knight. Even better. Alright. Alright, I don't think this is gonna happen. And my first attempt at this offline went a lot better than that game, for some reason. I don't really know why. Well, again, part of it is because I can't hear. So one reason, you'll notice, I have music and sound effects turned on, but the music just blocks out the sound effects. So, what if I turn effects off? What happens? Nope, I just still don't hear anything. Okay, cool. Yeah, so that doesn't help either. But, alright, so let's do this. Let's surrender. I won 2 battles, they won 66. Yeah, I was getting crushed there. Oh, excuse me. Alright. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try again. I'm going to, I'm gonna lower the game speed slightly. You're not gonna be able to see me doing that. But I just lowered the game speed by a few ticks. Now I want to, I believe it's to restart this map. We'll keep that speed. Yes, okay. I have very little mana. That's fine. Try to kind of do the same thing here. I'm out of mana. Great. What's going on over here? Alright, cool. We got a dude coming out here. No, why are you going that way, dude? My man. My man, what is wrong with you? But yeah, so I'm glad I'm not. I actually looked on the GOG forums, and I noticed that, like, there are a lot of people who are like, yeah, how the heck are you supposed to beat a opponent with very fast reactions? Computer opponent, that is. So it's not just you, and it's not just me. It's just that difficult. As you can see, I've slowed the game speed down, and I don't know how much it's really gonna help me, but we're gonna try it anyway. It did help me on the previous level. I stuck on it, so. If you slow it down enough, it does help. It is one comfort here. Once again, out of mana. Cool. Yeah, it definitely helps. Just a matter of finding out how much you need to slow it down, honestly. Oops, that wasn't what I meant to do. To like pop it up like that and hopefully drive another person out. That was the goal there. Kind of like that. But yeah, so I enjoy this game as hard as it gets. It gets hard pretty quickly, like I said. But yeah, see, like right now I actually have a population advantage. I don't know how much it's going to help me on its own, but, you know. I was too quick. But yeah, they volcanoed me over here, I see. I'll briefly pause it and see where their leader is and try to volcano them there. They have a leader. They do, it's right there. Okay. Yeah, I definitely cheese this game a lot, I'm not gonna lie. And if it doesn't work, we'll just slow the game down even more. It's fine. Alright, so sleep that. Okay, come back here. Don't know if working on this area is necessarily the best idea, but quickly pop over here. What's going on over here? Okay. I would kind of prefer them to not be building over there, if I'm being honest. Really make castles over there. Yep, see, they volcanoed me. Over here, okay. Had to build there, really? And, okay. Like volcano me again. Okay. I kind of have enough to volcano them back, but the problem is I have a couple problems here, really. I have barely enough to volcano them is the thing. Where's going to be the best spot? Looks like right about here. Okay, I actually still have a decent amount of mana left too, that's good. Uh-oh, here's a knight. Stop game. Let's see, where do they have another big bunch of castles? Alright, like right, okay. Right there will be a nice devastating volcano. Long. Okay. Alright. So yeah, I think slowing it down is helping. I just don't know if it's helping enough. Does that make sense? I feel like it does. You can actually go a lot slower. That's the funny thing. There's not really a limit to how slow you can make the game. It's kind of ridiculous, actually, how slow you can make it if you really want to. So as far as I can tell, so you see how there's like 2 frames of animation going here. As far as I can tell, everything is kind of tied to the animations. And so speeding the game up or slowing it down increases or decreases it by essentially like 1 frame per second. Or how do I put it? One frame, not 1 frame per second, 1 frame per like animation switch. So right now this is probably something like 14 frames per animation. Maybe 15. Because it seems like speeding the game up 10 times is the maximum speed. From what I've been able to determine. So. I think you can technically slow it down as much as you want. From what I've seen. Now, yes, at some point you're gonna kind of run into a limit on your kind of ROI there, but if you want it to be like 2 seconds per frame of animation, you can totally do that if you're patient enough and click the slow down button enough times. That is absolutely a thing you can do. Still outnumbered, which is a little disappointing. But... And that's probably going to continue, actually, for a little while, because, unfortunately... Oh, I have dudes over here. Interesting. Okay. They've managed to kind of infiltrate. I wonder if I switch to making knights now, or what do I do? Actually, what I can do now is, so this is a technique I read about. I can do this. I can do what some have called the poor man's volcano, where I just raise the land up under them because I have towns over here, so I can do that. And then let's hit them with a regular volcano over here. Boom. Okay, I could actually almost afford to do it again. Problem is they have a very strong knight, which that's not ideal. So let's see. I hit him with a volcano now. Really right there. That looks good. Okay. Well, since we're now connected, let's see. What do I want to do now? Do I want to try gathering my forces and make a knight? First off, where is my Ankh? Try to establish that. My leader. My Ankh is over there, so that's not ideal. Okay. I'm gonna actually save this for now. 199. I think I did -4 ticks. Speed. Save that. Whoops. Okay, so luckily we're still paused. Okay, we'll disrupt them there. Interestingly, they don't actually have a whole lot of castles left. The problem here is that actually took quite a bit of mana, more mana than I wanted to take, but okay. Also, I need to check. Can I Armageddon? I can. Okay. So that's good to know. So what do we got going on here? I don't quite have the mana that I would like. Or, oh wait, you know what I do have? Do that. There we go, okay. Almost had it. Okay. I could actually hit him with a second volcano if I really want to risk it, but don't. Is the problem. Okay. So let's see. What do we got now? Alright, so alright, so unfortunately it looks like they've gotten rid of all of my land that was over here. Alright, so that's unfortunate. So I should probably switch to trying to fight now. That's that knight down, cool. Alright, so we've now completely connected our land. I'm gonna try to gather just so I can... like, try to move the Ankh, maybe. Z, okay. You know, it wouldn't necessarily be a well. Problem there is, yeah. Problem there is I don't think they're necessarily bound by that rule. I think if they're drowning, they can still. All right, so. All right. Well, anyway. Oh, hey, that's a strong knight. Let's go. Alright, now it's... Alright. So now that I have a knight of my own... Wow. I thought I had a strong knight. Apparently I did not, however. That's fine. Ultimately, I did. Their knight was even stronger than I realized. That really why that's not expected. But I think this is slowly starting to get away from me, unfortunately. They somehow still have a lot more people than I do. Well, I mean, I can kind of see how. Like, that's not a mystery exactly, but the problem is they just have a ton of knights that I can't really do anything about. Try as I might. I was about to say I didn't expect to win that battle, but then I actually did. Alright, so let's see. On here that this is not. I understand. It's okay. That was the issue. Basically trying to disrupt as many of their castles at a time as I can. That. Oh, so they just volcanoed me, like right in the middle of my... Okay, that's not great. Oops, that's my own. That's my own castle. Whoops. Oh boy. Oh, that's what happened there. Alright, sorry if I'm not talking much. I'm kind of concentrating here. I trust you understand. Oh, they actually have mostly flattened out a lot of their land again, so let's unflatten. Where's my Ankh? It's over there, okay. Gather some dudes toward the Ankh. Let's see if I can move the over here. At least have something of a foothold there. Okay. That's not going to be very helpful. Okay, that's fine. There we go. Isn't exactly what I wanted to do, but I mean, I guess it did work out. Pause here. So they've actually recovered a lot of their strength. Okay, so let's see, what can I do here? Alright, so I mean, this is not much, but it's something. I can disrupt that. Do that, okay. That's something. Alright, that's helpful. What else can we do here? Poor man's volcano that. Okay. Alright, so they volcanoed over there. Alright. And do something like that. Okay. Alright, so my knight is doing pretty well now. That's good. Alright, so they've got... Alright, they're starting to build over here. Okay, they're trying to volcano me. Alright, let's see, can I volcano them? I can. Can I volcano them for free, is the question. My poor man's volcano them. Let's see, what can I do here cheap? Right now, not much. Okay. I can disrupt this. Alright, that's something anyway. So they have castles over there. Alright, so they have a cluster of castles over here. Heck with that. Okay. Okay, but, alright, so I'm starting to get an advantage now in terms of population, so that's neat. Let's see, I wonder, can I gather at the honk again and maybe build another knight? Might not be a bad idea here. Gather. I didn't have them gather long enough is the problem here. Alright, so let me go over here. Whoops. Put on here is what I meant to do. Now do that. In the meantime. Okay, let's see here. So I can disrupt all this. Okay. Turn this, can disrupt this, okay. Disrupt that, okay. Oh, where's my leader? There he is, okay. Looking pretty good. This is not exactly how you're intended to play this, but I'm gonna do it. Slowing down the game speed helps. Pausing a lot, also helpful. Not gonna lie. you know what? I think I'm gonna roll with that. We'll put the Ankh in here for now. Okay. Alright, let's go fight. Alright. Yeah, we kind of have them surrounded now. This one knight up here, notwithstanding. So that's kind of neat. Alright, so let's use a volcano or two. Go there for now. There too. Okay, cool. Oh, meanwhile, they like counterattack with a volcano of their own. That's fine. Oops. A little too close to where I wanted to put that. Wait, where I meant to do that. Alright, I think we're finally starting to turn the tide a little bit here. A little bit. Okay, there's both of my knights. Cool. Disrupt that. Okay. Gonna hack that up good. So dead. Okay, cool. All right. So let's see. Do I have reach such that I can know? I can, however, just directly volcano this. That's fine. Like, and this too. Okay. Now, my knight is still doing pretty well. I think another knight would be helpful here. I'm gonna have my dudes gather at my Ankh, which is over here. Try to force people out of here. Okay, make a knight, cool. Go fight. Alright, so we finally have a decided population advantage, so I could try to hold on until Armageddon, or I can try to dominate this some more. Took a while in slowing the speed down for us to get there, but we did get there. What we can do, actually, is we can gather, and then we can move here. Okay, so now can I move the over here? There we go. Alright, cool. What's my leader looking like? Okay, but not great. You're still not quite yellow. Still not quite a yellow bar. We want to fix that if we can. Since my knight is now down to an orange bar. The problem. Slowly getting weaker. Leader is good. Alright, nighttime. Alright, I think I've got this stabilized. I think I could actually win this now if I wanted to, since I can Armageddon. But yeah, defeating a very fast opponent at normal speed, especially when you're handicapped, is like it's not fun to even try, honestly. If you look on the GOG forums, there are definitely there are actually topics that are just like, how do you beat a very fast opponent? Because the GOG installation, the GOG materials do not include the reference card that tells you how to speed up and slow down. And being able to speed up and slow down the game actually is quite helpful, believe it or not. Oh, okay. Let's say no to that. We're gonna just volcano here. Alright, but I think I've now finally got this to a point where I'm okay. In fact, gather our troops. Ready up another knight. And then move the Ankh. Oh, never mind. The Ankh over here. No, I'm gonna make the knight. Okay. So I now control quite a bit of the map, which is good. A lot of knights now. Finally, I think, not getting volcano constantly. Also helpful. Right. Oop. I almost drowned my own person there. That was silly. This is here. That's why it's not expanding. Yep. So my knight is still running riot. They still have a decent amount of population. I'm guessing because their knight is still alive up. Up in my mountains there. Or the mountains that they made. They weren't my mountains. I would not have mountains there if it were my choice. It wasn't really my choice, so you know. So, one difference between this game and the SNES version is that the SNES version includes the Promised Lands expansion, and it intersperses the expansion pack levels kind of in with the everything else, kind of in among the normal levels. Whereas on this version, they're basically two separate games of roughly 500 levels each. I think one has 495 and one has like 494 maybe. So I know the SNES version has 989, which means somewhere a level is missing from that version. I had to guess. I think I know which one it is, but... Mario the cat is upset because he's not allowed in. So, okay, yeah, so I just have, like, a couple dudes left here, really. There's this guy here. Okay, not quite just that guy. That's right, get out of here. You're still trying, huh? Alright, well... No. Alright, I mean, if you really want to try that, be my guest. I think it's going to go well for you, but... Yeah, as you can see, I now control a huge portion of the map. I think this might be... Yeah, I think their knight is, like, the one thing that... And their knight is completely confused. Knight is still fairly strong, though, which I guess makes sense. Alright, so how do I want to try to approach this, then? Let's, here we go, let's do this. Let's save. I could just call Armageddon here. In fact, let's see. Are there any other... Yes, okay, there's a few. Oh, there's this over here. No. No. You get a volcano. I do have to get my cat's glitter boxes, but that can... doesn't need to be done right this second. I will get them by the end of the night, though. But yeah, so you mentioned playing the SNES version. What did you think of the SNES version? And did you understand it? Because I also first played the SNES version. But I played it as a kid, and so I did not grasp it at all. At all. I think the only thing they have left now is that knight. So what I could do, theoretically, do this. I can do this. I can gather my forces, and I can just stick the on here. Because this knight is completely confused. Yeah. Yeah, it's still kind of hard. I think there's kind of shortcuts or like hotkeys, if you will, that I think make it a lot easier / more bearable. Oh, here come the knights. There's my knight. Oh, did my knight just die on the way there? Oh, no, he stopped off at the... Okay. My knight's just as confused, apparently. There he goes. Alright, let's see. Is this a... Alright, game 1. We did it. Every one more battles than we did, but we, yeah. Yeah, the menus aren't as good. Although, I will say the SNES version is also, like, slower paced. Because whenever you use a power, I think it pauses. Whereas this version does not do that, usually. But we did it. We won. Alright. Yeah, I recommend trying it again. Or if you want to pay, like, $6 on GOG, you can also get the PC version, which is what I'm playing here. You know, also a lot of fun. In addition to downloading the manual from GOG, make sure you search, like, Populous manual online as well. Because you should be able to find the archive link that has the reference card with, you know, some shortcuts. And also how to actually change landscapes on the, if you make custom maps, how to change landscapes on those. It's not what the manual says in the PC version. It's different keys. I was so confused. I was like, why is like my numlock broken in DOSBox? How do I turn it on? How do I turn it off? Because what it says is... Ooh, retro achievements would be fun. Like, it says, like, you're supposed to push a number to access a given landscape, according to the manual, but that's not actually what you do on the PC version. It's I think / and asterisk on the number pad. Or no, it's minus and equals. I apologize. That's how you change landscapes. One is, like, go up a landscape, one is go down a landscape. But alright, anyway, give me a moment here. We're gonna probably flash out for a second. Because I have to load something up here. That's not it. Let's see. And Populous passwords. Yeah, because I was actually... What happened was I was watching someone kind of struggle with the SNES version on YouTube. And they eventually slowed down the game. I kept thinking, like, there has to be a way to do that on the PC version. Like, why wouldn't there be? The manual never says anything about being able to change the speed. And then just, like, I just happened to online search Populous manual for some reason. And I pulled up the manual and the reference card, which does tell you how to change the game speed. Alright, so we won KILLMEHILL. Is the capture still good, by the way? Yeah, capture still good. Okay. I'm just gonna leave this for now. Alright. Well done, greater being! You conquered KILLMEHILL. Now battle at BILUSCON. I'm gonna type that I get a new title here, which is nice. Alright, so let's continue. What do we got here? Snow and Ice, they are very fast and very good. We do outnumber them by a lot, which might help. They can't Earthquake, they can do everything else. We can Knights and Flood, we can do everything but Volcanoes, which is interesting. But that should be okay. Swamps and Knights are the bread and butter, I would say. I'm going to... Alright, so BILUSCON is 204. That. I'm doing stuff that you can't see because it's on my other one. But, okay, so yeah, I just want to show, so if I start game, let's see. If I move to next map, that's just going to reload this map. And it'll put it back to normal speed. And I just want to kind of show this. Okay, so the problem is I outnumber them 30-5, but, like, most of my guys are going to die pretty early. I see. Where are they? Is this map? Oh, they're right there. Okay. This then. I don't have a... Okay. Oh, I see. They're going to try to kill all my guys really fast. Okay. I can do the same thing. No. No. Other Theonk. No. There we go. All right, well, that was easy. All right. Yeah, we'll take that. We take those. After the last one, we needed that. The other one, the previous map that I did offline was also quite difficult. That was the first one where I managed to do it slowing down the game speed as opposed to having to manipulate the score just past the set of levels. So if you don't know, essentially, as you can tell, you're not playing every single level. The game has roughly 500 levels. You'll play about 100 of them in a typical playthrough. If you'll notice I skipped from 199 to 204. Like, the other ones do exist. I just didn't play them. So essentially every set of 5 levels from, like, it starts on 0. So 0 through 4 will be 5 different levels, but they'll have all the same parameters. Which 0 through 4 is, I believe, grassy plains. You each start with 3. You have your full complement of powers. They can't do anything but raise and lower land and move their Ankh. Swamps are bottomless. Water is fatal. You can build anywhere you have people, and their reactions are basically as low as they'll go. So anywhere from 0 through 4 will have those parameters. So there are just sets of parameters that are how the heck are you supposed to do this? And I think I have like 2 separate sets of parameters here that I couldn't do. The entire 135 to 130 to 144 block is too hard for me. I ended up having to kind of cheese my way past that. And then the 175 through 179 block is basically, essentially it's Genesis, but you're on the evil side. So in other words, your opponent has the full complement of powers, and you have nothing. It's like, what? So yeah, you can raise and lower your land, you can move your Ankh, and you can Armageddon, and you can do nothing in between. And I don't know how you're supposed to survive that. So, but anyway, we succeeded in this. Well done, greater being. You conquered BILUSCON. Now battle at ALPTMET. Alright. ALPTMET. That's not ALPTMET. Ah. Alright, so that's level. Okay, similar thing. Hopefully we can do the same thing here. So this time we can't earthquake or volcano. But let's see if we can get a stinky cheese victory again. That was fun. Still outnumber them 30-5. I feel like this is my reward for making it to 200, if that makes sense. They get a full complement of powers, though, which is a little frightening, but we'll see how this goes. Okay, no, it doesn't look like I'm going to get that lucky this time. Not particularly near them, unfortunately. Alright. Also, it is hard to tell where my cursor is, given time here. There's a really annoying area for that, okay. Is keeping that from, okay. I don't know what was actually keeping that from growing, but whatever. Fun is done. What is going on with that dude? Fix this out. All right, this one I'm gonna have to actually try. That didn't go how I hoped it would. Oh, hi, baby. Hi, Mario. I don't know if you can hear my cat. He will make his presence known shortly here. My dude, where are you going? I think they knew where they were going. Okay, so now suddenly they're deciding to play by the rules of the game? It's a little weird. Okay. Take it. Swamp them. Boom, okay. Hi, Mario. Yes. Okay, you can't see him right now, but my cat just jumped on the computer. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you being a good boy? Okay. You wanna stay on my lap while I try to win this? Okay. You can do that, huh? Hey, yes, huh? No, seriously. Alright. I'm not a mobile guy, huh? Alright, get on there. So I'm doing by temporarily raising and lowering the land is the idea is I'm making the building smaller, which will force a unit out, basically. The idea here. It's all well and good, but it's okay. Which is why it's time for them to eat another swamp. Okay. Yeah, Mario, huh? Alright, so where's my Ankh? Where's my leader, actually? Do I have a leader. Don't have a leader. Okay. My leader is actually okay. This is not a great position for my leader to be in. All right, let's. Oh, the problem is they can't stay alive long enough to. Heather, please. Okay. Alright, so the problem now is they're kind of starting to break their campaign. Do they have a leader yet? Look like it. Swamp right there. Cool. Alright, so we will unpause here. I'll point out, this is at regular speed. This is not slowed down, so... Oh, they just hit me with, I think, an earthquake? I think that's what that shaking was. Pause for a sec. Looks like they're gathering for a leader. Yep. Alright, so yeah, I'm now just, I don't particularly care if this is maybe a little cheesy pausing the game frequently. And, you know, I'm trying to win at this point. The game doesn't say I can't do it, so I'm gonna do it. Sleep. Alright, so I'm basically encroaching on their territory now, so... I don't know where their Ankh is, which is a little scary. Also, their leader is right there and going over... That. Okay, then we'll set our dudes to fight. Oh boy. My problem is their leader is very strong. Shoot, okay. I don't have the mana. Oh boy. Oh wow, what just happened? Let's see. Yeah, okay, so it looks like they... Actually, I'm not sure what happened here. Whatever, it's fine. Let me gather forces again. Knight's almost dead. My Ankh, like. Alright, my knight's still moving. Alright, this dude is plenty strong. That. Let's make a few swamps here. can get rid of those. Okay. Yeah. And again, I do apologize for being maybe a little quieter than usual here. It turns out Populous, difficult to play and like be engaging on stream at the same time. Who would have thought? It's all good. All right. Well, I'm glad. Okay, what do we want to do here? I'm going to gather my forces. I want to move my Ankh to, like, here. And I want to check my leader. Oh, he is strong. Let's go. Never mind. Castle. Should have this. I think I've got this pretty well stabilized. I'm curious. Can I Armageddon? I could if I wanted to. Okay, cool. It's fine. So yeah, it really helps when you outnumber the your opponent 30-5 at the start of the level. I think actually all but one of their like dudes died like right at the start, which also helped. I mean, a lot of mine died too, but also, if nothing else, I'm glad I'm, like, my story of trying to play this as a kid and not understanding it at all is not a unique one, by the way. Oh, also, still gathering dudes. Yeah, you know what? Another night, please.
Mo.
Nope, that's fine. I was trying to see if maybe I could push other guys out of there. But nope. How's it going? Yep. I feel like my knight is now just kind of trying to track down the last remnants of... Mario, what are you doing?
Put himself a corner and then decided to turn around like he usually does.
Mario.
Yeah.
Oh, you're out.
Don't do it. Sorry, y'all.
Oh, there we go. We won. Cool. Yeah. Well, so here's the thing. I've never played Settlers 1 and 2, so I can't answer the question definitively, but yes, you do not... Yep. Yeah, so you don't directly control the action. Your main terrain is... Your main terrain. Your main technique is raising and lowering your land, because the more flat land you have, basically, the bigger the building your settlers will build. And the bigger the building, the more population they get, the more mana they generate. and with the mana you generate, you get various powers, like making knights and causing earthquakes and making swamps. And so the goal is basically, the way I like to describe it, and it's far from a perfect description, but I think it gives people who have never played Populous the basic idea, is basically imagine SimCity, but on the other side of your city map, you have an opponent who is also trying to build a city, and you're basically trying to build things to wipe out their city before they wipe out yours. Again, far from a perfect description, but I think if you know, I think to a lay person that would give them the basic idea. Oh, thank you, Trauma Turtle. But yes, so to answer strictly the question, correct. The only real way to kind of directly control your, to be able to directly control where you kind of invade is you have what's called the Papal Magnet, which in my case is this Ankh symbol kind of up here on near the bottom right. And you can move the Papal Magnet and then tell your people to gather at the magnet. And what that'll do is, technically your leader will gather at the magnet. So at first, if you don't have a leader, all of your people will try to gather at the magnet, and the first one to touch it becomes the leader. And then at that point, if you move the magnet, your leader will follow the magnet, and your other settlers will actually follow your leader, and kind of gather and make the leader stronger. So you can theoretically send the Ankh from enemy building to enemy building to enemy building. And that's actually what I had to do to win one particular map, where I couldn't build. Go over each other's borders. Okay. Each building you made creates a road. The roads will connect to whatever's nearby. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So yeah, mostly, depending on... So this game has a lot of levels, and the way it divides up the levels is essentially what powers you are and are not allowed to have, and what powers your enemy is and is not allowed to have. So in this one, I believe my opponent had the full complement of powers, and there were a couple of things I couldn't do. But those things they were not a big deal, especially since I began outnumbering them 30 to 5, which is helpful. And I think a lot of theirs died right away too. Probably. But yeah. So a lot of the game is, you know, you sort of, I won't say indirectly, but you kind of harass the enemy by disrupting their land with like earthquakes and what the game calls volcanoes, which really just sticks a giant mountain in their territory with a bunch of rocks on it, and swamps. So yeah, really the only way to kind of directly attack is, like I said, if you use the Ankh, or if you make knights, and even then, the knights sort of have a mind of their own. They'll just sort of go berserker mode on the enemy civilization, but you don't control where they go. And so, yeah. You're welcome. Like I said, I like this game a lot. I'm on, this is World 207. The game has roughly 500 levels, but you won't play all of them in a given playthrough. You'll notice my score is 144,000, so I should skip from 207 to, I would guess, 213 will be the next level I play. Maybe 214, but I think 213. Alright, anyway. It's, well done, greater being. You conquered ALPTMET. Now battle at CORMETORY. Yeah. It's, yeah, I think it's like, and generally, you'll get like 100, probably about 100,000 points per victory. So Greater Being is my title because I'm in the 200 to 249 level block. Every 50 levels, you get a new title. So CORMETORY. Alright, let's see here. I have a spreadsheet that has the various levels I've done to this point. Enter, alright, so, yeah, 213, okay. Alright, battle number is 213, landscape is grassy plains. His reactions are very fast, rating average, land built just on towns, swamp shallow, water harmful, okay. So most of the levels past, like, the first set, you will have this kind of set of parameters here. Land built just on towns means I have to have a flag visible in order to be able to directly raise and lower the land. My other powers I can use wherever I want, but, you know, as most of them are sort of Wrath of God powers, you know. That doesn't really help me so much as it hurts the enemy. So the other option is, actually there are a few options here, I think. Land built just on towns, land built on people, which is basically as long as anything of yours is visible, you can expand the land, raise and lower it. There's also, land can only be raised. Yep. There's also, land can only be raised, which is what it sounds like. You can raise land, but you cannot lower it, so you have to actually be quite careful with where you put stuff. And then there's actually land cannot be built, which is what it sounds like. You cannot raise or lower the land at all directly. I did have one set of levels that were like that. So what I had to do in that case was just take my Ankh and move it from enemy building to enemy building to enemy building. That was the only thing I could do because I couldn't build, so. Swamps are shallow. The options for swamps are shallow or bottomless. Essentially, swamps, if a person walks into a swamp, that person dies. If the swamp is shallow, the swamp will disappear when they walk into it. If it's bottomless, they won't. So. And then water is harmful. The other option there is water is fatal, which again is kind of what it sounds like. Like if you lower an enemy into fatal water, they just die. Or if you flood the land, everything just dies. Water is harmful basically means you have some time to try to save people if they, you know, they get drowned. So anyway, this is number 213. All right, we'll give this one try at speed. Since I can make knights and they can't, I don't want to, you know, I don't want to presume anything, but. So I have access to earthquakes, nights, and floods. They have access to swamps, volcanoes, and floods. Also, the enemy really likes to build one tile above ground, so you don't generally have to worry about floods. Good idea, Nightbot. I am gonna do a quick stretch here. Ow. Okay. So I'm going to start this, and then I'm just going to demonstrate something, and then I'm going to restart the map. Yeah, it is. It's a lot of fun. Like I said, if you do buy it, you know, I recommend doing a search online for the... You'd probably be able to find it with... well, I found it kind of by accident with Populous manual, and you go onto archive.org, and there's also a reference card. It has some things that the manual just doesn't bother to mention. Like, you can speed up and slow down the game, in-game. Which is all but necessary on very fast, on basically anything but grassy plains, and even sometimes on grassy plains. because the terrain sort of affects the game as well. Basically, how quickly your units die if they're outside of buildings, and how quickly they regenerate and generate mana and things of that sort. Like a very fast opponent on rock and lava, like I scrolled off my chat screen, but mentioned that, like, yeah, against a very fast opponent, even on some of the console ports, it's just like, especially on rock and lava, it's like, I don't know what you're supposed to do. It's like, cool, I have a couple castles. Oh, I'm getting volcanoed. Oh, hey, here come 3 knights. And it's just like, what? How did that happen? The computer in this game cheats, by the way. And I don't just mean, like, the computer can build things faster than you can, because that's kind of whatever. Like, that's sort of expected. It's just not bound by one of the rules of the game, which is, if you have rocks in your area, like, if you throw a volcano up, the volcano, which is the mountain thing, also has a bunch of rocks that come with it. And usually those rocks, you have to lower them all the way down into the water for them to disappear, if you'd be able to build on that land. The computer doesn't have to do that. If the computer lowers it just to the lowest land level, the rock disappears. But anyway, alright, so I'm going to start, and I'm just going to quickly demonstrate here. Alright, where am I, and where are they? Alright, they're scattered about. That's not... Alright. Alright, so, this is kind of the default speed of the game. With Alt-S, I can speed the game up. I hold Alt and hit S. I'm going to do it a few times. You can see, actually, this is going, as I mentioned earlier, I think it, like, speeds the game up by sort of one frame per frame of animation, if that makes sense. So here's, like, the game absolutely as fast as it'll run, basically. So, okay, I'm gonna just restart. I'm actually gonna hit move to next map, which will reset the game speed to default. And someone mentioned, in a previous level, I slowed the game down 4 ticks. I slowed it down with Shift-S. I slowed it down to about that. You can see it's moving a little slower. But you can slow it down even more than that. Because it's tied to the animation, you can slow it down a ludicrous amount, which I will just show now. It actually looks like it's going fast because it, like, kicks when I do that. So, okay, I let go. Oops, uh-oh, oh, see? Yeah, so slow! That might be as slow as it can go. Let's see. Yeah. You can see I've slowed it down to like 1 frame per second, which is, yeah. Which, you know, that's a little slow. That's a little leisurely. All right, so I'm gonna restart this one more time, and we'll give this one try. We'll give this level 1 try and see how it goes. Kind of at the default speed. Alright, so that is, I want to move to next map, I believe. That kicks it back to default speed. Yep, okay. Actually sort of leave that for now. Okay. I'm building kind of slowly here because the one drawback of the big castles is they take forever to pop out a new unit. I don't necessarily want to. I want to build land, obviously, but I don't necessarily want it all to connect right away. I kicked that one out altogether. Okay, it's fine, I guess. It didn't go quite the way I wanted it to, if I'm being honest, but... If I do something like that, I should start seeing units pop out. Here we go. See, so I got that popped out, like, alright, so I now have a bunch of units coming out here. Alright, there we go. That's what I like to see. But yeah, so we just want to try to build a lot of flat land. If you think your opponent is prone to flooding, you want to not build this low. You want to build a little higher than one off the ground. Because what the flood does is technically it lowers all the land by one tile. Oops, no. Oh, yep, see, there's the enemy swamping me. Alright, so expand for now. Where's my honk? Honk here. Oh boy. I was about to say, if they volcano me, that's going to be pretty devastating. Alright, you know, heck it, nighttime. They just swamped my knight. They did, didn't they? How did they manage that? Yeah, they definitely just swamped my knight. Okay. Let's do this then. There. Okay. What just happened there? They volcanoed me is what happened. Okay. Right, because I can't volcano. That means they volcano. Fine. Not totally sure why everyone's obsessed with building that way. I guess because volcano, there's not much good land over here. But, so like these rocks here, I have to lower them all the way down to the water to get rid of them, which the computer would not have to do if I volcanoed. I can't volcano on this map, so you know it's kind of a non-starter anyway. But kill my knight. They just killed my knight. Which I know because I now have, like, no mana. Yeah. Okay, so I have, yeah. Alright, so I may have underestimated the difficulty of this. Okay, good to know. Because my mana bar is super low, and I cannot do much here. Oh wow, yeah, that was a while ago. Cause I only speedran Batman for a little bit. I never got super good at it, honestly. Yeah, so this up here is my mana bar. Which is, so these are the various powers I have. This is raise and lower land, move the papal magnet, earthquake, swamp, make a knight, volcano, flood, and Armageddon. You can see my mana bar is over here, which means I can't do much of anything. So yeah, not going great. I like how they're just volcanoing the land to kind of like show off, I guess. There isn't really anything I can do because I have like negative mana. Oh, okay. It's not much. Somehow I got some mana. And I'm out of mana again. Hey, I actually fought that and won. Okay, cool. Unfortunately, I have like a super strong leader, basically going to murder me. So, that's not great. I feel like at this point, my best play is to just go with this super high land. Oh, and I just lost something. Yeah. Less than no mana at the moment. The guys are still desperately holding on. I mean, I don't think I'm going to be able to pull this back, but might as well try. I had mana there for a little bit. For a brief spell. Yeah, but as you can see, they control most of the map. I control a very tiny portion of it. Yeah, I don't think this is going to end well for me. Okay. I actually don't know how much mana I have at this point. I got one castle, okay. I had it. I had something going there for a little bit, but yeah, this is not looking great. Oh, they just volcanoed me, I think, again. Okay. Yeah. Yes, this does not look good for Homestar Runner. Especially since they're now, like, double, like, mega volcanoing me, I guess, for lack of a better way to put it. Although... do I really think I'm going to be able to pull this back? No, I don't, but... see what comes of this, I guess. No, why are you going that way? That's the wrong way. There we go. Oh, that's gonna end poorly. These stupid rocks here. I have to lower them all the way down. The computer does not. Oh, okay. Actually, I've sort of managed to get enough mana to maybe all in on Knight or something. Yeah, it was never gonna end well. Okay. Tried. Yeah, so the problem is now they're just guarding my honk. Okay. Yeah, I can disrupt them a little bit, but not as much as they can. Pretty sure. That's it, okay. If this keeps up the way it is going, I was gonna say, if this keeps up the way it's going, I might have one Hail Mary play. But that's gonna be a lot of mana I need to acquire. here. They're kind of on to what I'm trying to do. Okay. I know what I'm trying to save up for. I don't know if it's going to save me. But if I had to guess, I would say no, it's not. But I have no idea what my mana is at right now. That's kind of another problem I have. I'm built so high up I can't even see the mana bar now. This is as high as the game will let you build, actually. Alright, here we go. Hail Mary time. That's what I was afraid of. Okay. Oh, they actually made it up here. That's terrible. Okay. Yeah, I don't think it's going to help me, though. Now I don't really have a good way to attack him otherwise. Also, he's managed to establish a foothold. Oh, okay. That's something. Yeah, but he managed to save all of them, and now... Yeah. Okay, I got a knight going. Alright, that's something. Need to... You, sir, gather the Ankh. You, I imagine you have no power whatsoever. Okay, sure. Go with it, why not? Alright, yeah, that went poorly. Alright. Yeah, but that didn't go as well as I'd hoped it would, though. Mario. Yeah, so there's Volcano again. Okay. Yeah, so they have a land like down here somewhere. I'm pretty sure that they're now using to harass me. Where's my hunk? It's controlled by enemy castle. Okay, great. Oh man, there's a lot of enemy castle too. Alright, fine. It's not gonna be for a little bit, but thank you. Okay.
Right.
No. The problem is, once again, they're still guarding my, kind of guarding my Ankh. This is not ideal. Oh. Hey. I was about to say they stopped guarding the Ankh, but then they... But now just their invincible leader is just rampaging stuff. Okay, so now let me try to gather now. Come on. I need like a dude over there, please. Thank you. Okay, that's something. Actually, no. Just focus on expand for now. Yeah, I died. That was a blunder on my part. It was a tactical error. Nope. Could always try flooding again. Problem is, I don't have a whole lot over there, so. This little dude do it over here. Alright. Just surrounded by evil castles, but like, sure. Like, still guarded by enemy. Please settle. Oh, gather a few. Okay. Okay, now quickly move the Ankh, say, over here. Okay, we still need to have someone gather at that Ankh, but this, to be clear, is not much, but it's something, I guess. Alright, oh, and he's even yellow. Alright, let's go with that. Oh boy. Yeah, I knew that was going to end poorly. Okay. I don't know if I'm really making much progress here, honestly. No, move the on, please. Don't go trying to engage that invincible leader. Shoot, okay. Well, alright, try that and see if that improves my odds any. It did not. Okay, great. No, just focus on expansion for now. Leaving it unguarded. Yes, please. Yes, please leave that unguarded. Okay, over here. Here we go. Come on. Okay. So that's my problem now, is I can't hold territory. Hello? Seem to be succeeding somewhat with this, kind of, sort of, maybe? Oh, hit me with a volcano. Okay. They saw what I was going to try to do. Alright, well, let's try gathering the Ankh. Move the Ankh, move it in here. They really don't want me getting a knight, apparently. But you know what? Fair enough. There's no way that was going to survive. I actually have a lot of mana that I could theoretically use against them. Okay. They really don't want me going there. Okay. Doesn't tell me anything. This current strength is not great. Okay. Quick night. That was never gonna. Yeah, okay. My problem now is just they can throw more bodies at this problem than I can, so I need to don't know what I need to do, honestly. Just keep trying stuff like this. Keep trying to expand. Keep hoping it works out. Mario, please. Yeah, no, it's, yeah, it's kind of late, actually. And again, apologies for... I'm trying to somehow claw this back. I don't know how I'm going to do it. Thing. I'm actually not even sure if I can arm again. I think I looked up that I could, in theory. Okay, ooh, they're distracted. Run my guys toward my onk now. Oh, except for there is okay. Ah, nope. They're all distracted. Shoot. Undistracted their leader. Okay. Alright, so... Gather out. Yep. Yeah, I'm slowly getting there. Eventually. Okay. Briefly hold off and have some expansion going. Okay, now we begin again. Okay. Okay, here comes their big boy. Is this actually working? Let's see. Oh wait, I need to, yeah, that's gonna work. I need to actually gather everybody in the honk. Still not very strong. Problem here. Oh, they hit me with a volcano. Okay. Okay. They still have that super strong leader is the problem. Do much of anything until I can do something about that. Meantime, can I distract him a little bit with a few earthquakes? Let's see. Lost control of that. Okay. Oh, I think I briefly had a window there. I lost it. Yes, this will work, I think. I think I've gotten this to a point where I can Armageddon and win. I'm gonna wimp out and find out. I'm gonna wimp out and save first and see if I'm right. Armageddon. So Armageddon is the final power. What it is basically everybody gathers in the center of the world for one last knockdown, drag-out battle. And the winner wins the scenario. So these bars up here are the population bars. I noticed my bar was full and theirs was not quite full, which means I should win. It's looking good. My one worry is their leader is super strong. How did we pull that out? And yes, chat, I say we, because you all witnessed that. And wow. That was, thanks for kind of sending me your spirit energy there, chat. Appreciate it. I probably should have given that one up way before, like, you know, I should have given it up like 40 minutes ago, and I just didn't. But man, am I glad I didn't. I don't know how I clawed that one back, honestly. I think my best guess is the flood may have bought me, like, just enough time to, you know, slowly claw things back and start expanding kind of around the map. But, okay. Alright, so I just want to get the password for the next level, look at the parameters. Well done, greater being. You conquered Cormetory. Now battle at Mininik. Alright, what's Mininik got in store for me? Whoops. Yeah, they had to, yeah, as they were kind of distracted. Yeah, it was kind of the same principle as when I did a bunch of earthquakes there late. The idea was just like, okay, they're gonna be too busy rebuilding from the earthquake to be able to move, you know, their enemy leader toward mine. M-I-N-I, Mini-Nick, okay. Okay, so this is 219, oh Jesus Christ, okay. Swamps are bottomless, and they can swamp, and oh Jesus, wow, okay. Alright, whatever you say, video game. This is, I can already tell, this is definitely one we're gonna have to, we're gonna need to be dropping the game speed on this one, probably by a lot. I can already tell you that. Very fast opponent on Rock and Lava is just, it's just no. I'm planning on it. It won't necessarily all be on stream, but yes, I would like to play the whole game. And, you know, it'll be probably a selection of levels, because I've been playing this offline as well. So I actually do have a YouTube page. Give me a moment here. Pull that up. And you can kind of see the selection of levels that I have and haven't done on stream. Anything good here? Okay, no. There's a bunch of recommendeds. Okay. Okay. My channel. There. And I do have a playlist dedicated to the Populous stuff that I've done on stream, as well as a few things I've done off stream. Hold that up as well. Apparently only 5 videos in this. That doesn't sound quite right, but sure. Roll with that. Here's the Populous playlist. So it might actually only... I might have only actually done 2 streams of this. That doesn't sound right, but okay. Or no, I think it's 3. Because I had the, yeah, because I had the tutorial on how to run the Promised Lands. Which I can just briefly show. So you'll notice, if you're familiar with the SNES version, you'll notice I've only done like a few of the landscapes. We've seen grassy plains, we've seen rock and lava, I think, for this. We saw the snow field. I don't think we've seen the desert yet, but that's the other one. So the, I'm going to exit out of this. I think it's Control Escape. Yeah, exit that. Oh, maybe I have to be in the window. So I should be able to just hit Control F9 and get out of it that way. Yeah, there we go. What is this window doing? Front sidebar. I don't want the front. Oh, I somehow. Okay. So I'm going to hit play. And so what I had to do was I had to follow another kind of tutorial. And I basically, the tutorial shows you how to create this menu, or a menu similar to it. So in the SNES version, the expansion worlds are kind of interspersed throughout the game. So here, it's very interesting. The worlds and the passwords, if you will, are all the same for both the standard game and the Promised Lands. What changes is the landscape and the parameters. So I think the easiest way for me to demonstrate that is to so if we start I'll start the standard game, right? I'll just type E here for now. So Genesis, the battle number is 0, and you can see the parameters here. Landscape, grassy plains, opponent not very good. Land is basically deadly. We have the full complement of powers, they have none. Why is this all of a sudden not working for... Okay, well, either way. All right, so now if I... So now if I hit 2 for the Promised Lands, you see this looks exactly the same. Still Populous. If I type in E, yep. So notice the parameters are completely different. The landscape is now Francais. Reactions are fast. You kind of get the standard battle parameters now, and I can only Earthquake and Flood, and they can only use Swamps. So, and just to show you what the Francais looks like, you get these little French huts. You get the is that the Arc de Triomphe there? As one of the buildings. Interestingly, the Eiffel Tower, not a building you can build. As far as I'm aware. I'll just play this for a little bit to just kind of show you the buildings there. Yeah. And the Ankhs should both be in the center. Oh, no, that's right, because I have a leader. All right, so I don't know where. They start off in the center, and we have like an effigy, and then the evil Ankh is a guillotine in this case instead of a skull. So, all right, I just wanted to briefly show that quick. All right, I streamed longer than I intended to. That level took a while. I probably shouldn't even have tried to claw my way back from it, but I'm happy I did. It is a very satisfying victory, let's put it that way. But now I really need to get ready for bed. So, thank you all for watching, especially that last one where I didn't say a whole lot for that. Oh god. That was probably about an hour I played that level. But we did it, and we did it at speed, which was neat. I don't know how I clawed that back. By all rights, I should not have been able to claw that back, but we did it. So with that, we have come to the end of stream number 29 or so. I thank you all for watching. I think I know where I'm going to send you to. Let's check out what they're doing right now. Yes, oh, this looks like, yes, okay, yeah, I'm definitely sending you here now. Okay. I'm going to send you to Retro Gaming Live TV's Retrothon. Current runner is doing, the Magic of Scheherazade, which is a game I used to speedrun way, way back in the day. So go check that out. Thank you all for watching. I'll be back sometime this weekend. I don't know if it'll be with Populous or with Hellwalker, which is the Zelda 1 hack I've been playing through. It'll be one of those two. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful night. Bye-bye, everybody.